way to the Tennessee Wilderness in the northern part of South Carolina. We used to explore this area about 3 or 4 years ago, but the activity died down to the point that we moved on to other areas to check it out. Lately, we've received a rash of reports of Sasquatch being in this area. We've had roadside crossings, we've had hikers see things, we've had campers report things. So we've decided to return to this place and check it out again since we've left it for so long and kind of let it lie for a while. But we've come in, we've stripped down all of our gear. We're really going old school. We're going back to our roots and how we used to do things. We are just rolling with one camera, one full spectrum camera, a thermal, and then just our basic hiking gear, and that's it. So we're gonna be real stripped down, real simple, and roll back to our roots. We're really excited about checking this place out because a few years ago I found weird hairs in the trees. We found footprints out here. We've even heard tree knocks and grunts out here. So we're really excited to kind of get back to Bigfoot a little bit after all of the weird paranormal stuff. So it's kind of nice to go back just to Bigfoot and really doing what we started out doing and what we really love doing. So we hope you guys enjoy this. Let's go check it out. This creek is really flowing today because we had some torrential rainfall over the past week. So these creeks and these streams and these rivers are just going to be overflowing out here. Oh yeah, look at this.
Yeah. A few years ago, this was much smaller, much smaller. Yeah.
How big this tree is? Am I great? That's a monster.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow. That's a nice tree. That's a nice tree. She's gonna come down eventually though. Some things that I really like about this forest is it's like almost primordial in a way. Last time we were here, the activity kind of dropped off, and we think that was due to a controlled burn that they did in the area. All of this was completely wiped out with a controlled burn. It's all a part of forest management. It's very important. That keeps us from having wildfires that actually do some real damage. But I will say, this is the first time we've been back here in years. This is way thicker and way more lush than the last time we were here before the controlled burn. So obviously that did some good because the forest is just thriving right now. Used to you be able to see straight down into that valley there, and you can't tell
there's a valley there now.
Yeah, you can't see anything at all. So it's super thick. That's one problem with going out in the summertime is the vegetation is just so thick that anything can be up there on that ridge watching us and we would have no idea it's there because we can't see beyond 5 or 6 feet in front of us. So this allows for a lot of concealment for whatever is out there up in those mountains and up on those ridges.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Was either something tossed or a stick crack?
I don't know. It's pretty sharp.
This is the area that's kind of like where you're out in the open.
Yeah.
You know? I just feel like we're like in a bowl. We're almost like sitting duck swimmer out here.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
All right.
Come here.
What do you got?
It's like wild blueberries.
Are these wild blueberries all through here?
Yeah, the whole area.
Wait a minute, hold on. All this? Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, it's all the way up through here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere through here.
So what do we know about areas with wild blueberries?
People go missing.
People go missing in areas with wild blueberries.
Berry pickers, mushroom hunters.
Yeah, that's a big thing with the missing 411 series is there's people that go out blueberry picking and they go missing.
Well, there's a history of missing people up in this area.
Yeah.
And the forest is taking this path back over.
Yeah.
This was like 3 feet wide when we came through here last time.
Yep.
Nobody's using it, and it's slowly being taken back over by the forest.
They're
Even,
everywhere.
huh?
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Even if Sasquatch is something weirder than just an undiscovered ape, there's still...
Say like it's an interdimensional being or something.
Or even
like
if it's
that.
just a terrestrial being that's somehow able to stay hidden through some sort of unknown mechanism.
Right.
There's still reports of it eating. It passes scat.
Yeah.
The activity disappeared here last time after they did that controlled burn. We came out here 2 or 3 times and the activity had just been stopped.
Yeah.
If a food source is going to play into this, this is a perfect spot for it. Right
Oh
now.
yeah, no,
There's water, there's food.
There's tons of food out here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And then I've seen evidence of deer out here too, so you know that's out here. So, yeah, I mean this area just seems like it's alive. You know, since last time we were here, it's definitely just come alive out here.
It's blackberries, raspberries.
It makes me wonder, like, what tonight's gonna be like. You know, if the forest is like this alive, like during the day.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Because you know what it does at night.
Yeah, yeah.
So as we're hiking through this area, we are just walking through nothing but a huge, huge field of blueberries. It's nothing but wild blueberries and blackberries out here. And if you're familiar with David Paulides' Missing 411 series or a lot of Bigfoot reports, it is when you're in areas of high concentrations of wild blueberries or when people go out berry picking that they go missing or they have some kind of Sasquatch sighting. In addition to, you know, whatever we're out here looking for, what we're actually out here looking for, we need to also be aware that if you have an environment that can support a predator like a Sasquatch, it's going to be an environment that can support black bear as well. So we're just going to keep an eye out, just be very, very vigilant out here in the woods and keep our head on a swivel and try to stay safe out here. So, but we're about to hike down into the valley and towards the river area. You hear it?
What was that?
Tapping. Point it that way. It's a rhythmic tapping. Stopped. Yeah, that was like a rhythmic tapping. That direction.
Yeah, I mean, there's no getting down in there. Look.
No.
It's down to a straight ravine, and that's...
That was definitely a rhythmic tapping. I wonder if we got it on the camera.
I don't know, possibly. Keep hearing it. Let's see if it follows.
The tapping?
Yeah, let's see if it follows us.
Heard like a shuffling.
Yeah.
Like in the leaves over here.
Catching weird sounds around us.
Yeah. It's always when we're like in these really thick whorls it does that.
What's up?
It's like a clicking noise over this way.
Different than the tapping we just heard?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Like a...
All right.
The terrain and vegetation is so different from where we were going in North Georgia.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a whole other ball game. This is much steeper and like more rugged of
Yeah.
territory. Figure out how to get it to her. There's been so much rainfall in the past couple of weeks and months that this place is basically a rainforest at this point. It is incredibly lush. The creeks are overflowing. It is so thick back here. It is getting thicker and thicker the closer we get to the river. There's a beautiful set of mushrooms on the side of this tree here. I'm gonna show you guys if you can see them. Look at that, it's a monster. But we're almost to the river. We're gonna keep hiking. We're gonna get to the river. We're gonna hang out there for a little bit. We're gonna refill our water bottles, hang out, just kind of settle, get a little rest, and wait for the sun to set. And then we're gonna be hiking through the night, going through these woods and checking out what happens. Let's see if we can stir anything up by hiking through this deep, dense forest in the middle of the night.
I'm on.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's like,
It wasn't a bird.
but not a bird, no.
Yeah.
Down near the river.
Yeah.
Or head that way.
I'm gonna keep rolling.
Yeah. We've geared up for night. We've got our headlamps on. I've got my thermal. I'm using the AGM thermal. Like I said, we're going super light on this. Joe's running on the Phasm cam. That's why it's this color. This is a full spectrum camera. It does UV, IR, and visible light, but it's got an additional IR light on board. So as it gets darker and darker, you're still going to be able to see what's going on here in the woods with us. Now, we do have our regular flashlights on us, but tonight we're going to try to use the red flashlights a lot. So the red flashlights are going to be great for preserving our night vision, so we can quietly move through the woods and not put off a lot of light. So we're going to be able to see around us a little better with that. However, this is a really, really rough trail. So every now and then the regular lights are going to have to come out. This is the dark corner. It is the uppermost western part of South Carolina. Right now it's covered with swaths of forests that are hardly ever explored. But long ago it was notorious for murder and moonshine. These days it's got the dark corner reputation for another reason. There's a lot of supernatural stuff going on up here. There's a lot of things in these woods that people aren't sure about. They don't know what it is, and they don't know where it's coming from. So we're out here in the middle of the night looking for it. It was like, what's flipping me out right now is, you know, the vegetation is so thick right here.
We can't see any.
You can't see around any of these corners.
I mean, look at this, guys.
You just cannot see anywhere around you.
Yeah. This is... When we were up here previously, we had stuff like wood knocks. We saw figures kind of darting between the trees at one point.
Yeah.
We heard like whistles, kind of whoops. This seems a bit more, I don't know, more forbidding. It's
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it's so dense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like dense.
I mean,
this
you
is
just can't see.
This is denser than North Georgia, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you just cannot see
At least North
anything.
Georgia has some like cleared areas where you can kind of get out. This is just a path that's swiftly being overtaken by the forest, cut through it on the side of a mountain.
Okay. I'm gonna play tricks on my dad right now.
What did you just think you saw?
I thought I saw like a digital light right there.
Digital light, like a
Like
LED
a
light?
like on a camera.
What?
Yeah, just right there. In the tree right there. Like an LED light you would find on a camera.
Do your white light real quick.
Just literally like right there. But I don't see anything.
Chloe, turn your light off.
There's nothing up there.
Weird. All right, keep
Yeah.
your eyes open.
I know.
Upon reviewing the footage, we found this strange anomaly in the recording in the exact spot where I saw what I described to be a digital light. While we cannot draw any conclusions from this, it's worth noting that this interference only occurred at this particular time and this particular spot, and no other footage was similarly corrupted through the remainder of our investigation.
Just a sheer drop off right over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
What's wrong?
Look at this.
What? Oh, good Lord. All right. Shh, shh, shh. I'm hearing weird stuff on the edge of my bed.
Quiet. It's like a murmuring over this way.
Yeah, yeah. Claustrophobic. Very claustrophobic. Straight down. Oh. Hold stop. I got eye shine for a second down this way.
What?
Just now. I don't know if I caught it on camera or not.
Oh, white light?
Yeah. Right here.
It's so dense you can't even see down in there.
Yeah. Maybe it was just the reflection of an insect. I don't know. It's just, I mean, whatever's down there ain't getting up here quick, so.
Was that tree in our path last time?
No, it wasn't. Get out of town. No, it's not. No, this just broke. There's still broken wood around the bottom face of it. Ah, this tree's been broken.
What? Weird.
Okay. I mean, I could have just, I don't know. Maybe it just fell. I don't know. What is it?
I thought something was there. It's not.
What is it?
I thought I saw something.
What did you think you saw?
Something in the middle of the
Huh?
Just something in the middle of the trail.
Is there anything there?
No. I don't think so. I don't know.
I thought I saw your green light bouncing back off of something.
That's what I saw.
I mean, like reflecting back towards me.
That's what I saw, yeah.
I thought something was there reflecting your green light back.
Yeah.
What the? Alright, let me go forward here. Here, take this.
Let me know in the back. Please don't knock me off the hill.
Yeah, I saw green light.
Like when I came around the corner.
Yeah. Watch behind us. Alright, going up. It's so thick there.
Yeah.
Oh, stay close. That was weird as hell.
Yeah, that was weird.
I saw a green flash of light.
Yeah, because it reflected off something.
It took me a
But
second
it was
to
just too
realize
quick.
But that was your headlamp.
It was just too quick.
Your headlamp reflecting off of something.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a flash and then it was gone. I don't know if I have the camera pointing in that direction after review the footage.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, get in front of the lights open through here. I'll film. See if we can catch something like that again. Have your green headlamp on. What in the hell?
Did you hear a thud?
I didn't hear it. Ahead or behind us?
Ahead.
Still some light in the sky. Just a little bit. We're right around the summer solstice.
You hear it?
Yeah. I can't tell where it's coming from.
That direction.
Is that direction an echoing? Is it a thud?
It's like a boom, boom.
Well, we used to hear what sounded like tree knocks out here after dark. Alright, so real quick, let's just gather for your text. Turn your headlamp off for a minute. Alright, so we came around that corner and I saw a flash of green light for a second.
Yeah, something was...
I thought somebody was approaching us with a headlamp on.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I say a flash, it was there for like a split second, then gone.
Yeah.
And then I realized you had your green headlamp on, and whatever I saw was reflecting your green back.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like there and gone for like a split second. Is that what you saw?
Yeah, that's why I jumped.
Yeah. All right. Keep your headlamp on. See if we can pick it back up again.
Whichever one.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What is that? You heard that, right? Take this. Take this. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Something's this way too.
Get your white flashlight out.
I got no hands, man. I got no hands.
Red light. Let it drop. Keep filming.
I'm trying to.
That was just on like 3 sides of us.
Yeah.
It was close. That was like right here.
Yeah, it was right on top of us.
That was like right here.
I heard something over here too, but it was like right on top of us.
Here, camera. Ahead of us?
I don't know. Only thing is if something comes down, if something comes down this way, we're gonna go off this freaking cliff.
Yeah, that's what I said. This train's terrible. Yeah. This train is terrible. Going down a hill. Hold on. This path hasn't been mended. Checking behind. Hold on. Hold for a second.
What? You hear that?
What was that? Like a howl?
Be quiet. Stop moving. Stop making noise. Go to the ridge and set up.
What did you hear?
A howl.
Howl, alright.
But not like a wolf or a coyote howl.
Like a bellow?
Oh!
Yeah, we heard those before there. Last time we were here, it almost seemed kind of playful.
Let's go to the ridge. We might be able to hear on all sides.
Yeah. Alright. We're going to set up here for a few minutes. We're on elevated ground here at this ridge line. It's the remnants of an old road.
What are you recording?
I guess that's just an extremely bright star. I don't know. tell you what, everything went quiet when we stayed stationary. Why don't you keep the thermal out? And we'll just move. Alright, that's the moon up there. I don't know what I was seeing in the trees a few minutes ago. Moon's over there.
You get like an anomalous light?
I don't know what I was seeing. It's in the moon. It's not the moon. Like I told you, I don't know if it's like a exceptionally bright star, but it's in the treetops. It wasn't direct. I don't know. I think I got it on the full spectrum, so.
So far, it's been pretty quiet since we got on this side of the ridge. We had a little bit of activity on the other side of the ridge closer to the river, but it's been pretty quiet between here and the area that we refer to as the fields. That's that area where we found all of those blueberries. It's a really, really open area. There's like a big valley down below, and it goes up to a mountain on the side, but it's pretty open, and you're pretty much in a bowl, so you're almost like a sitting duck. There's a lot of area where somebody or something could observe you from above, so we'll see if we go through the fields, if we have any activity like we've had in the past. So we're going to head through there and just see what happens.
I said we go green and red lights through the fields.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Check in the back. All right.
It's a bird.
It feels different through here. Don't look back at me, but just answer. Do you feel like we're being watched right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, my arm hairs are standing up on edge.
That woman in a dark alley feeling.
I don't know if that's catching up, but my arm hairs are standing up. All right, let's go slow. You watch forward and left. I'll watch rear and right. Hold on. Eye shine.
What?
Disappeared.
Right there?
Right where my light's at. Right around that side of that tree.
I told you that's where that ridge is, where something could go up there. We would have no idea.
I just got here. Keep your red light on it. I'm going white light in that area. 3, 2, 1. Right there on that side of that tree.
Really?
Facing us, the right hand side of it. Eye shine just for a split second. Alright. Someone's watching us. Look at this. No, look at this real quick.
What?
My arm hair is like standing up on end like you wouldn't believe. Stop. I keep catching little flashes of reflected light back. Maybe it's bugs down there in the valley. Feeling's going away. Whatever was watching us is gone. Do you feel it?
I heard slight movement up there.
What do you got?
I heard movement up there.
Anything?
No. It's too dense.
It's way too dense.
This is crazy.
This is like impossible to do in the summertime. That's weird.
That right there.
That's very weird.
Yeah.
That is extremely weird. I don't know if that's one tree that's broken in half.
Yeah.
While there were no smoking guns or overwhelming evidence collected, reintroducing ourselves to this historically active area may yield results in future expeditions. Only time will tell what the dark corner has in store for us going forward.